Today, we are back in Universe Sandbox. I don't know why. Why do I keep spawning in here? But we're going to be making our own solar system. We are going to be making one of my oldest versions of the solar system. So, a few years back, I actually made a drawing to make a solar system. And I was like, hey, I want to make my own solar system. And so we're going to be recreating the solar system I made years ago. Just to see the drawing that I made. And also, I don't have the drawing. I lost it. So I'm going to have to take a bunch of wild guesses. But let's go ahead and make it. So I was actually going to make, this was going to be a different video while I made all the planet stars. So I made a 20 planet system. Yes, a 20 planet system. So we're gonna have to remake that. Now I know some of the planets that I put in, but actually now I'm just gonna put some of my favorite objects. So the sun, we can't really use the sun. For a 20 star system, it's kinda, is it? Oh my god. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up. We need to have a giant star. I did do VY Canis Majoris, but I feel like it's too big of a star. Since just putting a planet this close, that's 8 AUs. Even though they seem like less than an AU, that's 10 AUs away. Nah. We'll do this one, but we're gonna turn down the luminosity. We're gonna turn the luminosity down to just one sun. So, hopefully, it'll become an orange star. No, it's not going to become an orange star. So you know what we do? The stars that are orange, we make it orange. Like, what do we make first? I know a planet that I made first, so we're gonna... I did something similar to the solar system. Since there was 20 planets, I made 10 planets be rocky planets and 10 planets be gas planets. So we're gonna do random small moon for this first one. Okay. So is this stable? Pretty sure this is stable. Alright. Ooh. I don't like that. Oh, you know what you do? Hang on. Just change the background. Nebula. Oh. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. I like that one. So it's like a little purple nebula. It looks a little bit too vibrant though. A dwarf planet. We can't have that. Gotta up the radius a bit. There we go. Melt the planet. How big is it? Like, ooh, that's small actually. Oh, it's around the same size as Pluto. So it's, the planet that I'm making is actually a lot bigger than Pluto. So Pluto's bigger actually. And it's not as big as Mercury, but it's smaller. So we gotta turn this up a little bit. Like right there. How big is that? Yeah, Mercury's bigger, Mercury's bigger. Alright. So this is why I didn't want to make like the star yellow, since it's kind of looks weird now. So the planet was white. Now it's completely white. That's actually a pretty cool. Oh, it looks kind of trash though. But actually, we need to color the trail. We need to color the trail too. It doesn't make sense for to have a white planet. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that actually. There we go. So now, planet's orbit is white. So we got our first planet. What do we want to name it? Oh, I don't like that. I want to replace the star now. Let's replace the star actually. We'll replace it with the sun. I know it's gonna be a lot smaller, but planet fall. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen, but we'll make it auto orbit. Alright, does it look good? Yes, it's really bright actually. So, what do we want to name it? Since the planet's basically done, we just need to name it. I'm just looking around my room and just trying to see something that could fit this planet. Actually, you know what we should do? We should look up Roman and like Greek gods to make it more realistic. I'm thinking of Momus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me go. Alright, the first planet is officially done. Yay! So I just had a wild imagination, and I put Coal 7B in the, okay, so I'm not just gonna put that down and just say it's done. Random rocky planet, and make it similar. Like similar in size, similar in mass. So, its mass is 4 Earths. This isn't even 1 4 Earths. And its radius, 1.65 Earths. Close enough. Hopefully, this planet will start heating up. I probably made those two a little bit too close, but I don't know. So we gotta name the sun. Why is it that color? Will it affect the planet's looks? Not too bad. Okay, we'll leave it. So since this is a really, really big planet, like this is a lot bigger than Earth. It's the same size as Coal 70, so that's what I want. So let's give it a moon. Let's give it a moon. How about that? We'll do random asteroid, and we'll leave that its name. How hot is it? 671 degrees. How is this? 990 degrees. Dang. Okay, let's stay. Only an hour. That is a really fast. That's too fast. Actually, we'll make it. How fast is Coal 70? I don't. Okay, forget exoplanets. We'll make it 5 months. Why did it go to months? Days. 30. How did I make? Okay, no. We'll make it rotate every 6 days. That's. I changed the orbital period. I'm such. Change the rotational period. 5 days. Alright. So now let's give it a random moon or a random asteroid. There. So now it should be good. I probably should have alright, so what would Coal 7B? I'm pretty sure it was 5 Jupiters. Not 5 Jupiters. 5 Earths. That was 4 Earths. 4 Earths. And this. So now. See, that is exactly what I was worried about. That was exactly what I was worried about. How do we make planets hot? That's right, with a thick atmosphere. Alright, so now it has. Okay. I have to make it no. Let's do that. There we go. So now let's put the we'll make the we'll turn off the atmosphere for visuals. It's shooting off its mass. Why is it doing that? If you keep going down, I will give you Venus's atmosphere, and you do not want that.
2 seconds later.
Alright, that's it. I'm giving you Venus's atmosphere. Mass and compositions, that's what I meant. There we go. Oh no, it's shooting off its mass. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. It didn't go, it went down like 1. Okay. So it's not stabilizing. It's not stabilizing. The God of Fire, oh yes, I'm doing that. We gotta make it the God of Fire. Hephaestus. That's his name. Hephaestus. So what do we do for the next one? I'm thinking we'll just do a blank planet. We're gonna do a blank planet. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it the size of Mars. Be thinking, but why? Since I thought putting Thea into a solar system would be fun. I actually have Where is it? Here it is. Thea. Or Thea, whatever. I just kind of vote Thea on the name. But it goes away, so don't worry. Alright, so now we have 3 planets. I think it's time to do our first terraformed one. Alright, I don't think it's stabilized at all, actually. I don't know how to make a habitable planet, dude. Hang on. What's the rotation period? Okay, we'll just set that to 1 day. So hopefully that'll help. Rotation period 1.1 years. How many is that? Days. 360 days. Ooh, okay. So, what is a good vegetation color? I think that's pretty good looking. We'll put the atmosphere to Earth. I'm looking for magnetic fields, okay? Here we go. No. There we go. If I hit play, please don't die instantly. You died instantly. Oh my gosh, dude. I do not know how to make habitable planets. I just for the life of me don't. I don't even know what happened. Dude, I literally haven't gotten a single... Oh, thank you! No. Is this water gonna stay? Probably not. Wow. I thought it wasn't gonna stay. I thought it was gonna burn. It's a little bit small, but I thought we could work with it. To make it more realistic, we'll do random asteroid. And then, well that's not a small moon. What are you talking about? 220 kilometers. Okay, so this one's the bigger one. Okay, so I think that's maybe good. Alright, so, water world. If you look closely, it kind of looks like Neptune, honestly. Ooh, okay, hang on. I have an idea for a planet. Random rocky planet, and we gotta put it like pretty close. Of course it's a water world. Oh my god, dude. Promotion. We want it tidally locked. So, one side of the planet is always hot, one side of the planet is always cold, so it's tidally locked. But I was actually doing exactly what I wanted it to do. One side is getting freezing cold, and the other side is getting burning hot. This is actually exactly what I wanted. So I think it did exactly what I wanted it to do. So, that's good. So I wanted it to be a planet where there's like it's tidally locked, so one side is freezing cold, the other side is burning hot. We gotta give it a name. We gotta give it a name. Gotta sleep. I think it's only right that we do that, because like one side of the planet is always in the night and the other side of the planet is always in the morning. So I guess it's accurate. We'll make it a reddish white, just to show that it's hot. A random small moon. Put it far out. We will put another random small moon a little bit more in, and then another big moon there. Solar eclipse here, and then there will be a big solar eclipse here. And since there's 3 moons, there'll be a lot of. Oops. We need 2 more. I already know what the first one is going to be. Yeah, I think we could experiment with that. Okay, so we'll save this system. Pretty sure I call it the SS system, so we'll just call it the SS system. Alright, so now let's open up new. And let's create a planet. Let's create a random rocky planet. So I want to see How big can a planet get before it actually turns into a gas giant? So we'll make it on the brink of being a gas giant. Okay, it's a gas giant, so I'm afraid it's gonna pull on the planets, but we say the system is actually looking cool. I like this. I don't think it's gonna pull on the planets. It's so far away. It takes 5 years to make an orbit. I don't think it's gonna pull on any of the planets. If so, it's gonna take a while too. Oh yeah, I remember now. So we'll do Mercury, since I think Mercury looks the best. For this planet we're making at least. That makes this planet big. 2 Earths. I was about to say I shouldn't do anything. Now I feel like I'm just getting lazy. Because I'm just doing nothing here now. See, I knew it was gonna pull on the planets actually. I just knew it was gonna pull on the planets. Actually, you know what we should do? We should give it wings. What's funny is that it's so big. It's so big. Look! It's literally, look at the size! It's literally just barely. It has the mass of 9 Jupiters. Jesus Christ. So this planet's no joke. We'll give it wings. There we go. Here we go. Give the planet wings. It's pretty fade. Or faint. But I think this looks the best. Let's go ahead and give it some moons. We'll give it 10 moons. 10. Yeah, I lied. We'll make it all of them small moons. Let's see. Is this stable? Yeah, that's stable. Yeah, that's stable. So, here it is. Okay. I want it to be like a lost big moon of This is the SS system. Let's do a quick tour. We got the sun. Sun looking sunny. Our first planet, Momus. It only takes 15 days to orbit. I forgot how to say this one, honestly. This planet is extremely hot, and it's we got a moon on it, and I feel really bad for this moon since it's a moon that never sees nighttime. So no matter what side of the moon you're on, you're always gonna be daytime. We got the tidally locked planet, one of, if not my personal favorite planets in this. It's a bit small. Since it's one of the strangest planets, and it will lock its mass and decrease its radius all the way down, so it's extremely hard to see. Nuno or No-No, a water world. That's basically all with 2 moons. This is a failed habitable planet. Let's try again actually. Right here, a desert world. I'm pretty sure it's a failed desert world now, so yay. It also has 2 moons. This moon has an extensive history. We don't talk about the history of this moon. This planet, I don't know why this planet exists. We'll just name it Blah. So I'm pretty sure I know why I didn't do anything with it. Yeah, this planet, a moon that was ejected for being so far away from this planet. Right here, the biggest inner planet with the most amount of moons. And it has rings, and it has an atmosphere. We just kind of it has an atmosphere. We just turned it off since it looks cooler. Alright, I wanted to finish it, but I've literally been doing this for 1 hour and 20 minutes, so and I have it don't work. So I think we're good here. We're gonna leave it as that. And